1. During the operation, Ukrainian forces eliminate all enemy elements with great coordination and precision. March 10, 2025. Ukrainian infantry are taking a short break at the roadside while advancing in the Kursk region. During this time, they notice a Russian drone flying overhead. Realizing the drone is tracking them, the soldiers quickly spring into action. One of the infantrymen exits the vehicle to assess the situation and aims his weapon to neutralize the drone. Although it is a difficult task to shoot down such small, fast, and maneuverable UAVs, the soldier carefully takes aim. After several shots, he successfully hits the drone and destroys it in mid-air. When FPV drones are used for attack purposes, they can move stably, but targeting them remains a challenging process. These drones are small, fast-moving objects, making it particularly difficult to hit them when they make sudden direction changes. Furthermore, because they usually fly at low altitudes and follow the terrain, detecting them via radar or visually becomes harder. Shooting down an FPV drone with a weapon is a high-precision operation that requires effective targeting and perfect timing. Despite these challenges, the Ukrainian soldier successfully destroys the drone, dealing a significant blow to Russian reconnaissance capabilities. March 10, 2025. The 60th Mechanized Brigade spots a Russian T-80 tank near the village of Terny in the Donetsk region. After observing the tank's movements for some time, Ukrainian forces develop an attack plan to neutralize the target. In the initial footage, thermal cameras revealed that the tank is hit by a drone strike and the first explosion occurs. After the explosion, dense smoke starts rising from the tank, but the vehicle continues moving. A second FPV drone is deployed shortly thereafter. This drone is directed towards the target and attempts to strike the tank's weak points. The second attack is also successfully carried out, and the tank is hit by a second intense explosion. As a result, some parts of the armored vehicle are damaged, and the surrounding smoke grows even thicker. However, the tank still tries to continue moving, with the crew advancing without fully abandoning the vehicle. Realizing the enemy vehicle has not been completely destroyed, Ukrainian forces move forward with a third drone strike. This attack has a direct impact on the tank's crew. As the explosion occurs, the Russian soldiers inside understand they cannot survive and quickly abandon the tank, attempting to escape. The fleeing personnel are at great risk in open terrain without armored protection. Ukrainian forces prioritize fully neutralizing the tank before turning to the infantry. The final strike causes one of the largest explosions, rendering the tank inoperable. The vehicle sustains heavy damage and becomes completely non-functional. After the explosion, the T-80's ammunition is seen detonating. As the tank burns, the scattered metal fragments show the devastating effect of the strike. The fate of the Russian infantrymen who fled the tank remains unknown. In open terrain, survival without heavy weapons and support seems nearly impossible. Ukrainian forces maintain control of the area and continue their operations, focusing on further offensive plans to completely neutralize enemy forces. March 1st, 2025. The BBS crew of the 63rd Brigade, after identifying enemy positions, directs FPV drones to the region to initiate an attack. The first target, a shelter, is hit. As a result of the explosion, the Russian infantry inside the shelter panic and begin fleeing. However, the primary goal of the Ukrainian forces in this operation is not only to eliminate enemy personnel, but also to destroy critical equipment inside the shelters, focusing primarily on the destruction of the shelters themselves. Ukrainian operators continue to direct FPV drones in quick succession to attack other Russian positions. Each attack renders the ammunition, communication systems, and various military equipment inside the shelters completely unusable. After the strikes, the Russian soldiers who managed to survive attempt to flee by quickly changing locations. However, Ukrainian forces track the enemy's movements closely and neutralize the fleeing Russian infantry one by one. Reports indicate that the Russian soldiers sheltering in these locations are FPV drone operators. Therefore, destroying the equipment inside these shelters holds significant strategic importance for Ukrainian forces. The destruction of drone control systems and communication equipment seriously weakens the enemy's operational capacity. At the end of the operation, all Russian equipment and personnel are neutralized. Ukrainian forces successfully complete their mission by eliminating the threat in the region. March 3, 2025, during a reconnaissance mission in the northern part of the Lyman region, the 63rd Brigade detects Russian troops stationed in the area thanks to the thermal camera views of their drones. The enemy soldiers are positioned in small groups and appear unprepared for any